Did I just predict the future? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch the Kevin Owens and Jey Uso versus Damian Priest and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day. And you see what I'm talking about. Now, we all know that Kevin Owens has betrayed Sami Zayn so many times. It's no secret that we can't trust KO. But KO so far, he has been pretty chill. But if you guys see that match, you know what I'm talking about. I see Kevin Owens betraying Sami Zayn again. That's going to lead to a Jey Uso teaming with Sami Zayn. Hear me out, okay? They're going to be in the arena talk about something. Cutting a promo, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, or Sami Zayn gonna be having a match. Either way, they could be cutting a promo, or Sami Zayn gonna be having a match. Out of nowhere, Kevin Owens is WWE's gonna make Kevin Owens betray Sami Zayn in some kind of way. Okay guys, so I forgot to mention this in the video. While Sami Zayn is either having a match or he's cutting a promo inside the ring with Kevin Owens, out of nowhere, Kevin Owens betrayed Sami Zayn in some kind of fashion, and who comes to the rescue? None other than main event Jey Uso. And that will be confirmation for a new tag team. Jey Uso and Sami Zayn will form a tag team. And in their future, I see new WWE Undisputed Tag Team Champions. You can tell me that's not a good idea. Book it, WWE. Book it. Oh, by the way, the McMahons do not own WWE anymore. Vince McMahon only owned 19% of the company. Endeavor brought WWE. Dana White of UFC had brought WWE. So, I don't know if they're going to change the whole WWE. I don't know what they're going to do. I'm going to have to do some research. Okay, guys, so as I was reading the Endeavor buying WWE, an ad kept popping up, and they had no close ad button, no X. I can hit the close the ad. See, it just did it again. I was gonna now I have a close button. Earlier, it didn't have a close button, so it might work with me. It might not. So please bear with me as I read this to you. So here it is. As of today, Endeavor is now the parent company for both the UFC and WWE. Together, they form TKO Group Holdings, a single publicly traded entity which now officially trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol TKO. For the first time in over 4 decades, okay, Vince McMahon no longer holds majority control of the company. McMahon is the executive chairman of the board, and by no means is he suddenly bereft of power. Yet, McMahon has long operated, as WWE's North Star, representing a symbol of leadership and defiance from atop the company as of today. That is simply no longer the case. Ari Emanuel, I'm sorry if I butchered that name, is TKO Chief Executive Officer as well as the CEO of Endeavor. He is the one who orchestrated the purchase of WWE. Okay. Ensured it would be part of the Endeavor umbrella, and that is where the partnership becomes especially fascinating. It all surrounds the value that Emanuel can add to it, while there will be some synergy between WWE and UFC, especially when it comes to production to help cut costs. Emanuel will pump up sponsorships, licensing, and cut a new media rights deal. I'm going to let y'all read that. McMahon made sure to make his influence felt last night on Raw, with late script changes to an episode featuring a good share of highlights from the likes of Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and Xavier Woods. See, that what pissed me off about Mr. McMahon. All these changes at the last minute. And that was some WWE superstars got pissed off about. Some of the changes were good, but most of it, cut that shit out, fam, for real. His presence will continue to be felt, and an ironclad contract still protects him financially. But McMahon now swims in new waters, particularly. Y'all can read that as well. Pause it and play back, whatever. You go. These averse to change will struggle with this transition. Someone who is likely to continue to succeed in the company is Paul Levesque, which is Triple H, if y'all didn't know who that was. Even though he is not a board member, he was part of the board in WWE, which is no longer the case. So Triple H is not. But he will remain WWE's head of creative. Okay. Head of creative, Looking at the list of power brokers, or brokers, whatever, on the TKO board, including WWE President Nick Khan, it certainly represents a hit to Levesque not to be part of it. It should also be noted that Dana White, who is now the chief executive officer of the UFC, I'm sorry guys, my reading is not perfect. No one's perfect. Where was I? Also does not have a seat on the board, though he wields considerable influence in the company. Okay. more changes are coming. Oh boy. None of those developments should not be overly visible to those watching the weekly product. At the moment, WWE's new media rights deal is the priority. The current deal ends in 2024, while UFC is in a deal with ESPN until 2025. The two entities have a much different approach to pay-per-view. WWE airs its premium live events on Peacock, while UFC is still in the more traditional PPV model on ESPN Plus at $79.99 per month. Who want to pay that shit for real? All eyes will be on the negotiations and finalization of a new media rights deal. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes my words be getting mixed up. Sometimes I read too fast. Sometimes I can't pronounce words. Nobody perfect, okay? Leave me alone. Y'all can go read that. Okay. Changes in the air in WWE. Though it will not be overnight, it is annual and not McMahon, who is now the end-all, be-all for all things involving the company. So now, McMahon is no longer with the company. Or another part I have read, and I'm going to put it up here, he only has 19% of ownership with the company. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We all know that Sami Zayn had better chemistry with Jey Uso. Because now, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are best friends. In real life too. But immediately, soon as Jey Uso came to Raw, the only person who the only person who welcomed Jey back with open arms is Sami. The only one. I mean, okay. Even though Jey Uso was in the bloodline and they did horrible things to people, a lot of people in WWE, even they did horrible things with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. But Sami Zayn still loves Jey Uso. He still acknowledges Jey Uso. So that's why I say Jey and Sami have better chemistry. Now, you may disagree. I still love y'all. Even if y'all disagree. Hey, some people may agree with me. Some people don't. Jey Uso was talking to Finn Balor in the backstage, right? Finn Balor go tell Jey nobody else is a fan of Jey Uso except, and he goes to say, and I quote, Damien's a fan, I'm a fan, Don's a fan. Jey was just standing there like, soon as he say Rhea's a fan, Jey gonna be like, for real? Cody Rhodes for talking to Dominic Mysterio in the ring, and Cody Rhodes brought up the fact that Rhea might be interested in Jey Uso. And boy, Dom got hot. So is this confirmation that Jey is going to be put in the Judgment Day? I don't know. We gotta stay tuned with WWE and find out. So, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and drop a comment down below. And haters, I did not forget about you. If you have any doubt and negativity on what I got to say or about my content in general, if you hate my content and you comment down below, even if you don't comment, but you still hating regardless, you know what time it is.
It's a problem. You're not part of the group.
Even if you do comment or whatever, I'm still going to heart that thing. Or I might not just heart it. I might just probably ain't gonna do nothing to you. But hey, that's your prerogative. Let that negativity set in your soul for a while. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Say it with me, Wolverine Nation family. Wolverine